Yo guys, what is up? Welcome to a Q&A that I'm going to do for you guys, and I'm going to answer some questions from you guys from Instagram and YouTube, the community section, so you guys can get all your questions answered. I'm going to try and answer at least 20 for you guys. Hopefully I can do more, but we'll see how it goes. Question from user something. Sorry, I really can't say that. There's like too many numbers and letters. But he asks, or she asks, now that you have good strength, what is your weekly training program like? That is actually a great question. So usually I'm working on my strength in different areas, and I'm cementing the skills that I have now to make sure that they're absolutely perfect with the form. So when it comes to the front lever, I'm doing things such as raises to keep my strength, doing it slow and controlled. And I'm also just keeping up with my skills. Hello, dog. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry. Little attack there from a little beagle. So before I got rudely interrupted by my friend there, he wanted to know my routine, I think he was asking me. But yeah, so I just focus on a mixture of things such as balance, control, coordination, and also my strength and muscle. Mainly just keeping my strength and muscle because I don't really need to build that more. So I guess it's just going over them with the same things I've been doing for a long period of time, making sure that I'm doing heavy stuff to keep the strength, and also just making sure that I'm drilling in the fundamentals of calisthenics, whether it's mobility, stretching, whether it's coordination, balance. It's very hard for me to give you a routine because some days I even do things that I just feel like doing because I'm at that level now where I can just do that. And I'm not going to lose any strength and muscle. And that's kind of the beauty of calisthenics. The fact that you can go for even a month without learning a certain skill and still be able to do it even months down the line as well. But if you guys want to know my exact training plan and the thing that I pretty much do nearly every day, if I'm not doing a spontaneous workout, then it will be on the Calisthenics Stream Pack program, which you can also get in the description, and that is out already. So if you guys want to check that out, feel free to. I don't know how to say this. L-A-L-B Bahadurchilla. I'm so sorry, I don't know how to say that. But he or she asks, what is your job apart from YouTube? That's a great question. So my job is full-time YouTube and overall social media. That is what I do full-time. It wasn't always this way, and I wasn't always doing social media full-time. It took a long time to get here. I'd say at least a year of constant grind, if not more than that, uploading 3 times a day. The first ever job I had was working in a warehouse, and I would try and upload videos every single day, 3 times a day, to build up my following and also just to get myself out there. So guys, I wasn't just posting once a day, 3 times a day, and in between my shifts, or even sometimes on my shifts, I would be uploading videos and trying to find internet to upload videos. And it was super hard, when the thing's loading on TikTok or Instagram and it's not uploading, it's super frustrating. But I found a way to do it, and that is how I started off. Then I went and worked in a pub, which is a bar if you don't know what a pub is, and I was serving people food. So that was an interesting job that I had, and it was kind of, I'd say, not the best job for being able to put out content. I would have to sneak off to the toilet pretty much mid-shift sometimes in order to upload videos for you guys, and making sure that I'm on schedule. So I guess I was sort of working, doing social media full time, as well as having a 9 to 5, and I was working 6 to 7 days a week doing that, which was insane. And the hours were pretty long, and it was super busy, super tiring to, especially when it gets busy on the weekends and evenings, it's difficult. And then the last job I had was actually a pizza delivery driver. So this is the last job I had before I could actually quit my job and start doing YouTube and social media full time. So this was a lot easier to actually put out content, and it's probably the reason why I'm able to be in the position that I am now, due to the fact that as I was driving, I was able to stop when I was delivering pizza, upload a video quickly, carry on with my shift. And also I would have breaks where I would have a long period of times where some people didn't even order a pizza, which was great because it allowed me to edit a video in my car or even in the store and then upload that for you guys. So it was a lot easier. And then eventually I hit, a few viral videos in a row, which allowed me to, create an avenue to quit my job, which was kind of cool. Does core exercises affect growing height, and what is the best exercise to increase height? From @G___R_V. Damn, a lot of underscores there. So do core exercises affect growing height? No, obviously it depends what you're doing. If you're adding weight and you're at a young age, then potentially it could. But if you're not adding weight, you're doing bodyweight exercises only, you're not gonna, it's not gonna affect your height, so do not worry. Just be careful with what you're doing. Don't put too much stress on your body, your joints, etc., and you'll be fine. Some light workouts, even doing a plank, some sit-ups, some Russian twists, it's gonna be absolutely fine, so do not worry. And honestly, if you guys wanna increase your height, there is no set thing to do. The only thing you can do to potentially increase it is to work on your posture. So you might find that your whole life, maybe, you've been standing like this, or, maybe even you're bending your knees, or something like that. Your neck's a bit further forward, your shoulders are rounded. If you guys work on certain mobility exercises, even what I've mentioned before, such as band dislocates, chest band pulls, you're gonna be able to eventually bring your shoulders back and your neck back. You're gonna be taller, and then eventually you guys are gonna be able to increase your height by sometimes 1, 2, 3 inches. So keep that in mind. Make sure to work on your posture. The best way to work on your posture is by working on mobility and stretches. And that is why I make sure that is one of the most important things that I talk about in nearly every freaking video. Question from A_known_gamer says, how to stay disciplined every day. So that is going to be a tough question to answer because I don't know exactly what you're doing in your routine right now. But the fact that I even mentioned that word routine is key for understanding discipline. So building a routine that's sustainable for you and integrating that into your daily life is going to be key for discipline. So that means going through each section of the day, whether that's the morning, the afternoon, the evening, and pretty much making a schedule, a list, so that you know exactly what to do pretty much every single day. You need to have goals long term, you need to have goals short term, you need to have targets set every day that are sustainable and doable, so that it's not too difficult to get there, but it is a little bit of a grind in order to achieve your goals. So guys, if you're looking to become an influencer, if you're looking to reach your goals in something else, like, get a degree or something like that, you guys have to be disciplined in a routine and making sure that you do it every single day. Make sure to always think about why you're doing it. And it also helps to write down your goals somewhere to make sure that you have them and you can read them and look back to them whenever you're lacking motivation or lacking the discipline to do anything. So those are my tips for that. Okay, so apologies for me thinking this, but this looks like a bot name right here. So it says user-K06IN9YI8Z. How much time did it take you to learn the muscle up? So the muscle up, it took quite a long time. It wasn't easy. When I first started doing calisthenics, there was no way that I was gonna get the muscle up. But over time I practiced, and you can see me in some videos do chicken wing muscle ups to get over the bar. So I didn't just start off doing the smoothest muscle ups in the world, but I did start off doing chicken wing muscle ups, and it took me a long time to get there. I made sure that I was doing at least 12 to 15 reps of pull-ups before I attempted the muscle up. Sometimes you only need 10 reps to be able to do it, and it also depends on how fast you can do the muscle up. Sorry, that was my watch. But if you're looking to improve your muscle ups and be able to get more reps and potentially even get it if you never even got it before, then practicing to do explosive reps is going to be key for this. And also there's a whole different technique and approach that you use for the muscle up compared to something like the pull up. So keeping that in mind when you're trying to learn the muscle up is going to be key. Making sure you're in a C shape with your body, not going straight up. And those are the tips that I'd recommend for you guys right now without going in full detail. Next question from not_AlishXD. How do teenagers build muscle? What a great question. So as you can see, when I first started training myself, I didn't know how to even put on muscle or even put on weight for that matter. I was super skinny, so the best thing I did is to just eat way more than I was eating. That is the start that you can try to aim towards. So focus on eating more and also working out more. Make sure you're working on strength rep ranges. So things in the 3 to 6 rep range is going to be great for you to build up strength, and also force your body to build muscle, to build weight, so you can actually bulk in a successful way and also gain weight that is not just useless weight and it's not fat. You want to be building muscle, so that is my tips on that. A question from A_known_gamer. Can we send you messages or videos in your app? And the answer is yes, 100%. You can send me messages whenever you guys want on the app, so you can get full access to me pretty much 24/7. And also you can put videos and stuff like that in the community section. So if you guys are trying to learn a skill, you need some more tips on your form or overall execution of the movement, then make sure to drop it in the community chat section, and I myself can look at that video, reply to you guys, and make sure that you're doing it correctly and making sure that you're improving each and every single week, which is a great option when you get the app, and a great feature of it that I recommend you guys getting it specifically for that reason. Mondash asks, been wondering how much time did it take you to get that body? So it took me a lot of trial and error. When I first started training, I was just looking to build some abs, and I started in my room. Eventually I got some abs, and then I was like, let me actually build some muscle in my body. So I decided to do that as well. Went to the gym for around, let's say, 2 months, but I wasn't really taking it serious, and I was also doing calisthenics at the same time. So I didn't really enjoy the gym. It was very boring. Weightlifting was just not for me. I much more enjoyed doing calisthenics and moving my body through space rather than using weight with my body. So that's what I decided to do. And I would say in terms of duration, it took maybe around, I'd say 5 years at least to get the body that I have now. But it might not take 5 years for you. That was just my own personal journey through trial and error. I wasn't following anyone. I was learning myself throughout the whole experience. And I've got to this place now where I can share my knowledge with you guys through my experience. And that is the most important thing for me. So yes, it was annoying taking that long to get the body that I have now, but it's totally worth it so I can spread my knowledge and experience with you guys. So another message from A_known_gamer is, for your app, is there fat loss tips, exercise tips, best cardio exercises, calorie counter, best food items for fat loss? Yes, so everything that you mentioned is 100% going to be on the app. So when it comes to fat loss tips, there's going to be major fat loss tips, especially a whole course for your diet that's going to improve everything when it comes to fat loss. There's also going to be the Bodyweight Burner 2.0, like I said, which is a full 6-week fat loss program that you guys can do. And it's going to help you lose fat and build muscle simultaneously, and also help with your mobility too. So you get all those 3 in one, and you're also going to build strength. So I guess it's 4. Okay, so this is going to be the last question, and it's from Hoa007. So the question is, I just started calisthenics. What skill should I learn first? So first of all, welcome to calisthenics. Welcome to the Team Sire, the best calisthenics team on YouTube in the world. You already know how it is. The best thing to do in order to start calisthenics, and the best skill to learn, is the frog stand. The reason you guys should learn the frog stand first, if you're just starting calisthenics, is because you understand full body control, awareness, and coordination. You also understand the balance aspect of things that is eventually going to lead you to the handstand, which is one of the next progressions that you should be doing after learning the frog stand. So that is one of the most important skills to learn if you're just starting calisthenics. And also, it does look pretty cool because it kind of looks like you're levitating. So guys, if you're starting calisthenics, learn the frog pose or the frog stand. And that is it for today's Q&A, guys. Hopefully you got more of an insight into me as a person, and also hopefully I answered your questions in the best way possible. Try to answer as many as possible, and if I didn't get your question or I didn't answer it, then I'm so sorry. Next Q&A, I will definitely be answering your question. So, you know, don't fret, don't worry, I'll get to you in the end. And also I do Q&As on Friday every single week on my Instagram. So you guys can head over to my Instagram at C_RayTrains2, and you guys can ask me questions there every single Friday. I do not miss a week, I promise. And last thing, my new app, my new calisthenics app is coming out in under a week. So guys, make sure you hit the sign up link, and I'm gonna also put that in the description for you guys to make sure you can get a huge discount on the initial release. And if you guys sign up to the pre-launch, then you'll get that sent to your email with a discount code or something similar. I cannot wait to bring this app out for you guys. I'm literally super excited, and it's going to help so many of you guys that are starting calisthenics or even at the intermediate and advanced levels. And you can literally communicate with me and others in the community section whenever you want. If that doesn't excite you, then I don't know what will, guys. But anyway, guys, love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.